All right, so let's go ahead and draw a tiger. So the first thing we want to do for our tiger is to get an orange color out. There are two types of oranges. This one is fluorescent orange. So this is the one I'm going to give you. It's the normal orange. And we're going to start with our tiger's head. So I'm going to kind of think of my branch as being in the middle of my paper, and I'm going to make a circle for my tiger's head. Then for my tiger's body, I'm going to move a little bit over. I want to leave a space in between the circle and the body, and I'm going to create a semicircle shape. I'm going to color that in. And then what I'm going to do is connect these two using a line and fill that in. So that's kind of a weird shape to start off with, but that's okay. We can always make it bigger or smaller as we go on. I'm going to also just kind of add my two little tiger ears right here. I'm going to add so that's just two little lines. I'm going to go over to here and add another little line. I'm going to make it kind of rounded at the top. This is my tiger's little paw sticking out past his head like he's lounging. I'm going to create another kind of big U shape, kind of a long oval. And then back here, it's a little bit different. We're going to create a diagonal line that goes down that matches this foot. We're going to kind of bring it around like this, but then we're going to go diagonal again like that. So it's this kind of Y shape that we just made there. I'm going to smooth out that back leg. And then I'm going to add a tail. So my tail can be anything. I like to keep my tail just kind of going down. Usually I'll just go 2 layers on that. So okay, I made it like an S shape. All right, so this looks kind of weird right now, and it's because we haven't added our lines yet. So I would like to add my branch, but I'm going to wait until I am finished doing all my outlines before I add that branch. So I'm going to get out my pastels now. Oh wait, actually, just kidding. I'm going to get out, no. And I'm going to go for the white pastel first because I want to add some of the white tiger details. So one of them is a triangle right at the belly. Oops, broke my pastel. So I made a triangle that goes up, and I'm going to color that in. Tigers have white bellies. If you want this white to be a little bit darker, you can grab your white quick stick. I don't like to use my white quick stick super much because it's kind of big, but if I kind of use the edge of it, it kind of helps make that a little bit whiter. Then I'm going to add white at the end of the tail. I can add as much of that as I want. I'm going to just do it at the tip. I'm going to add white in the ears. And then tigers have these like white little sideburns. So I'm going to kind of go against the edge of my tiger's face with this. And I'm going to make some little triangles that come out. And we'll outline these a little bit later because you're not going to see them over here, but they're there. Also, tigers have kind of white circles around their eyes, so I'm going to just make some white circles up here. They don't have to be perfect. You won't see much of them. All right. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. So I'm going to pick a eye color, maybe yellow, maybe green. I'll go with green just because it's going to be nice and bright. And I'm going to make a circle. Oops, you can't see that at all. Maybe I'll pick a darker green. Because it's mixing with the white below it, it's a little bit harder to get. Okay. All right. So now it's time for my black pastel. And my black pastel is going to really pull this picture together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline it. So I'm going to start by outlining this paw right here. And I'm going to go up a little bit beyond my body, like the belly of it. So just like touching that white spot. I'm going to draw the line across the belly. But with right here, this leg, back leg is super important. I'm gonna make a C shape, and then I'll trace around the rest of it normally. I'll go around the back. Oops, I missed a little bit, that's okay. Around the tail. And now I'm gonna go around the head. So around the head, I'm gonna make sure I go around those white whiskers. There we go. And then around this last paw. I'm gonna add the little feet marks, just 2 little lines. Alrighty, now it's time to go ahead and add all of the details. So eyes, nose, stripes. For my eyes, I'm just gonna go around the green, and I'm gonna add just a little black circle in there. A little black circle. I'm gonna make a upside down triangle for the nose, and then I like to go make a line down and then make a W on it. There's my little tiger. My tiger needs some stripes. He has a stripe right against his cheeks and right against his eyes. And then he has a couple stripes above his head. If you want to, you can color in his nose. It could be white or black or pink. I went for a dark pink color. All right, now I'm gonna add some stripes. All right, and my tiger looks super cute. I don't know if this will work. Let's try it out. Not really. Okay. So now it's time for me to add my branch. So I'm just gonna take a brown pastel so I can kind of see it. I'm gonna make the line kind of extend off of this paw like this, because that paw is like resting on top. And then I'm also gonna do it kind of off the back of the tail. I want my feet to look like they're hanging off the end of the branch, so I'm gonna draw a line between them so they're kind of hanging over the edge. And I'll continue that line out. Sometimes my tail comes over the edge, sometimes it doesn't. And then I'll go like this as well. With my pastel, I can go and add like branch marks. I don't know, just some texture on your branch. But I'm gonna go ahead and use my brown quick stick for this. It's a little bit faster for me to color in all these areas. So quick sticks do this flat top for big areas, but you can also kind of screw it up a little bit and use the side for thin areas. So that's what I'm doing right here, using the side. There we go. So there's my tiger laying on his branch. Looks great.